Mike Holt, the athletic director of Lincoln County, come to the press box, please. Mike Holt.
No mistake.
gentlemen, the Cookeville Big Band.
Don't stop. Don't quit. Sounds hard, so that people gonna dance to. You better spin it, get a chance to rock the mic. Give me what you like. Your body moving with a lot of hype. Pound it and pump it. Put your hands in the air, stop pumping. Now that I got you on the dance floor, party hard, let it all flow. Yeah. Ain't no picture in the front. Ain't no picture in the front. Yeah, ain't no picture in the front. No, ain't no picture in the front. Yeah. Come on, to the beat, y'all, to the beat, y'all. Come on, sounds good to me. Oh yeah, come on, and you don't stop, you don't quit, and you don't stop, you don't quit. Ain't no picture in the front. No, ain't no picture in the front. Come on, ain't no picture in the front. No, ain't no picture in the front.
For Lincoln County, and I hope he does no punting, will be Ramsey Wood. Offensively for Lincoln County, we'll start Stephen Pitts at center again, number 52. The guards will be Corey Simpson and Tremaine Dixon. Tackles, one of them will be David Bergman, number 66. He's going to be replacing the injured Michael Talley, who was injured this past week. Clay Wilson will get some playing time at tackle, but we're probably going to start the sophomore Theo Hark, 6'2", 248-pounder in there, and he's filled in some and done a good job. But I'm sure Clay will be in there for quite a few reps tonight. Tight end will be John Doris getting the start at tight end. Wide receivers are going to be Michael Webb, the senior, and Thomas Osteen getting a start there. Of course, you'll see Jerome King, Chance Bryson, Sammy Eddings, and several others in the wide receiver position. Fullback's going to be Tyler Ward. He'll start, number 23, but you'll see Jim Bob Cooter in there as well some tonight. Of course, tailback starting will be the senior, Thomas Whitaker. You'll see sophomore Trent Dixon in there as well. They kind of have shared that position all year long. And then Michael Evanston, the sophomore, will get the start at quarterback. He'll pretty much probably continue to do that throughout the remaining part of the season, beginning to come on throwing the ball a little bit better, Don. And I talked to Coach Thompson in practice, and doing a much better job finding his targets. Once he does that, he'll be a double threat.
Yeah, he'll be a double threat, Jack. And people need to understand how young he is as a sophomore. And when the coaches got him at the beginning of the year, they saw that they was going to have to start at ground zero. He was a talent supreme, but just things that have to be worked. He has to work on, like his passes, the cadence, everything that goes into the game. He had to start at ground zero.
County back deep for Cookeville is going to be Justin Farley, as we're just about ready to get this game started. Region Class 3, Region 3, Class 5A. Big game. There's the whistle. McAllister's kick, little squig kick, going to be picked up, fumbled, and now fell on at about the 37-yard line, as the Cavaliers will have good field position. Chance Bryce and Jerome King in there, jumping on Kyle Painter, who just pretty much ball right in front of him. Don just kind of fell on it.
Fell on it, probably did the proper thing because we were on him pretty quick, and he wasn't expecting it. He did the proper thing and just fell on the ball.
So it'll be Schumacher, the quarterback. He's in there for the Cavaliers as they break the huddle. Lincoln County on defense. It'll be 1st and 10. Cavaliers, Cookeville at their own 37-yard line. I-back formation, everybody in tight. Give it to the deep back, who is going to be Floyd. Gets some running room. He's hit by Whitaker at the 35, but he fights his way up over the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Pretty good carry there, about 5 yards, be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, real good carry. He's a good, not a huge back. He's 160 pounds, but he's got a lot of speed. Now, this number 6, Darren Reed, is a hawk. He's 6'4", 230. You can't arm tackle him.
So Lincoln County on the first play from scrimmage defensively, allowing a 5-run pickup. And Don, I got to say, looking across the way, I see 2nd down, and I see American flag on the down marker.
Well, that looks good. I'm proud for him.
So it's 2nd and 5 for the Cavaliers of Cookeville, and this time they have a wide out to the far side. It is going to be Smith, and now we have an official timeout. Looks like the clock, we're having some problem with the clock. It's set at 11:55, apparently didn't get started, and so they're running some time off, and now we're ready to go. 2nd and 5 for the Cookeville Cavaliers in this Class 5A Region 3 game. Big game for both teams. Schumacher pitches back to Floyd. Boy, he's hit almost immediately. Ramsey Wood, Victor Whitaker pile on him. I mean, hit him hard from both sides. Kyle Norwood, Julius Kessel down there. It looked like a Falcon party.
It looked like a Falcon party, and number 51 for the Cavaliers came flying in there backward where Clay Wilson knocked him down.
All right, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. No gain on the play. And Don, while I'm thinking about it, I think you mentioned this. This stadium is just about a carbon copy of the Blackman, Riverdale, Oakland stadiums. Give you an idea. They've got a track around it and pretty much the same setup. And so if you've been to those, you've been to this one. 3rd and 5 and a big 3rd down play for both teams. Defensively for Lincoln County, offensively for Cookeville. Quick back at the back. He gets away from one man, tripped up and slipped up there by Ramsey Wood, and then nailed down by Jim Bob Cooter. It's going to be short of the 1st down. They will spot it as he makes it just short of the 45. It'll be 4th and about 2, and they're going to punt.
Jack, that's the way to start the ball game. We've been longing for this all year. A good defensive stand, go back and receive a punt.
This may be the first time this year that we've had a team go 3 and out on the very first possession. I'd have to check that. But a good start, as you said, back deep for Lincoln County. We've got Trent Dixon. They're going to fake it. Fake it on 4th down. He's going to have plenty of running room into Falcon territory to the 50, 45, 40. And Michael Webb is finally going to pull him down, but totally surprised Lincoln County. Tyler Ward on the tackle as well. He makes it all the way down to the Lincoln County 25, and we weren't looking for that.
Exactly, we weren't looking for that. He made us look like a fool, and we thought we was going to get the ball, and they snapped it to him short, and he was wide open and made about a 30-yard run.
Looks like a Lincoln County play. 10:22 to go in the first quarter, and the Cavaliers stay alive on the big 4th down fake, and now they have it 1st and 10 at the Lincoln County 25. Clock running at 10:14. Schumacher gives it to the fullback. He's going to be hit. He's going to be hit first by Ramsey Wood, then Tremaine Dixon knocks him down. Clay Wilson in there, and it will be a gain of about, let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot it at about the 24-yard line, so he'll get about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 8. No score in the game, just underway. Initial possession for the Cookeville Cavaliers. And Don, that's what we thought. We had them stopped on 4th and 2. Fake punt. Got them good field position. Now they face
Got an excellent field position.
2nd and 8. Then they got I-backs. They're going to give it back to the tailback. Floyd trying to get outside. He does. He's to the 20, 15, and now Webb finally gets him from behind and pulls him out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. It'll be enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10, Cookeville, as that's Darren Reed that's coming there. He's normally a defensive end, but he's coming there at tailback.
Well, the coaches told us for the game that they might run him in, and he is a big old.
So Reed in there instead of Floyd at the tailback's position, and Big boy there, hard to turn down and hard to pull down, and all of a sudden it's 1st and goal for the Cookeville Cavaliers. 9:33 to go, clock running. I-backs in the backfield, give it to the fullback going over the right side. Stultz, Michael Stultz grabs him, yanks him down. He falls forward to about the 7-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 2 yards, and it will give Cookeville 2nd and goal from the 7. And Don, no matter what happens here, defense needs to buckle up and try to hold them to a field goal at worst.
We got to keep this game close. I mean, this is the biggest game of the season for us so far, so we got to buckle up.
Tough break for the Falcons on a 4th down play just moments ago. Cookeville faking the punt, making the 1st down, big gainer on it. Now they have it 2nd and goal from the Lincoln County 8-yard line as they set up with I-backs in the backfield. One wide receiver to the far side. Shoemaker is the quarterback. Now in motion, the wide receiver coming to the near side. They're going to give it to the fullback. Same play. He falls forward. He's hit there pretty hard. Bottom of the pile, Lincoln County Stultz there, but he's going to fall forward for a yard or two. That's going to bring up a crucial 3rd down play.
Yeah, well, the 3rd down, I mean, I say they're in 4th down territory anyway.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line, 3rd and goal from the 5. Hard to say if we stop them for no gain here. They still might go for it on 4th down, but it'll put us deep in our own territory. But we'll see what happens here as they break the huddle. They bring one wide receiver to the near side. Everybody else in tight. Still I-backs in the backfield. I think it's still Reed, the big guy, in the tailback spot. 3rd and goal from the 5. They give it to the fullback right up the middle. Somebody hit him and stood him up. Who is that? It's got a 4 on it. Jim Bob Cooter, as he looked like he had some momentum going right up the middle, and then all of a sudden he met Mr. Jim Bob Cooter.
Jim Bob looked like a big wall that just blocked him. As soon as he hit Jim Bob, he came back the other way. Great defensive play on Jim Bob.
He was going forward, but when he hit that number 14, he went backwards, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal. And it looks like they're going to set up for a field goal. They may fake this. It is 4th down and about we'll call it at the 3 or 4 yard line. They're going to try a field goal. And the snap is up. They are going to kick it. It's going to be no good. And the Falcons are going to turn away the Cavaliers. Jack Lynn was the kicker. It wasn't even close. Didn't get over about 3 foot off. Kind of looked like that little old pitch shot you do there.
It looked that bad too, Jim. I mean, my pitch shot might look a little better, but anyway, Falcons are very lucky. They made a good defensive stand. They did it, and they'll take over the ball on the 20-yard line.
Definitely dodged a bullet there, and as they gave the Cavaliers some good field position as they faked that 4th down play, got good possession, and now Lincoln County turns away. We've got it 1st and 10 on our own 20-yard line. For the first time, Falcons on offense. We've got Michael Webb to the near side. And to the far side, I believe, is John Holt, number 9. Can't make it out. I believe that's who that is. And Evanston, of course, the quarterback. In the backfield, we've got Ward and Whitaker. Whitaker is trying to get through. Does. Breaks 2 tackles. Still on his feet. Cuts to the left to the 32-yard line. How did he get out of there, Don? He just kept his feet moving. And as he got up over the 30 to the 31, 32, I believe he got hurt. I saw him kind of flinch, but he kept on his feet to get the 1st down, and he's going out.
Yeah, he's walking out slow. Number 39, Derek Hammock, had to make the touchdown saving play.
Whitaker, I could tell when he got up close to the 30-yard line, he tried to cut back to the left. You could tell he was hurting then, but he just kept fighting to the 32. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. He goes to the sideline. That brings in sophomore tailback Trent Dixon, who is now in the tailback position. Now in motion to the near side comes Dixon. He joins Michael Webb over here. Back to pass comes Edmiston. Slips. Now looking for some running room. There's a flag. Edmiston gets away from one man. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and goes out of bounds right at the 50-yarder marker, and we're going to have some penalty as the yellow flag is back here about the 25-yard line.
Has to be, I would say, holding in that vicinity where the flag was thrown, Jack.
Falcons are coming back. They're going to nullify another 1st down close to midfield, and it may be holding is a preliminary indication. At least that's what we think, where the flag was thrown about the 25. Did not see that, but as Edmiston went back to pass, he slipped, but then he took off trying to go left, and apparently one of the Falcon linemen reached and grabbed somebody, but so that's going to be a holding call against Lincoln County. Now the ball is going to go all the way back to the 22-yard line, and it will be 1st and, we'll say probably 20.
Yeah, 1st and 19, 1st and 20. We'll just have to make it up, Jack.
Two wide receivers to the near side, Webb and King, and I-backs are going to be Ward and Dixon. Dixon right up the middle, trying the left side, gets away from one to the 35, up to the, well, actually 30, then 33-yard line. Pretty good game, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, as Dixon will pick up close to 10 yards. Kevin Watson had to knock him out of bounds for the Cookeville Cavaliers, but pretty good gain on first down.
Real good gain, Jack. We seem like we might have just a touch better speed than them in the backfield with the two running backs and the quarterback. And that's what I like to see, us outrun.
6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score in a game. The referees are having some problems. I'm not sure what about. They're meeting at the at the line of scrimmage, and a couple of them talking, pointing back to the clock man. He must be having some trouble with the clock, where it's working or properly or not. And now they're going to talk to the clock man. Coach, Cavalier coach, Cookeville, Jerry Jocelyn is talking to the referees, and I think he's coming up here to run the clock.
Yeah, he's going to come up to the press box, or he's jogging across the track to see.
So we got just a momentary timeout here. No score in the ball game. 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons will have it 2nd and 10 at the Lincoln County 32-yard line. After a penalty put them back at 1st and 20. They got 10 yards on that run by Dixon. It'll be 2nd and 10, and we're going to wait on the clock, man. Let's take a quick break. No score in the ball game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Safer Vision Care, Dr. Morrison and Bullens and Spark.
Back in action here. Going to be pitched to Dixon, trying to get outside. He's going to be hitting the back behind the line of scrimmage. As on the play, coming back from the timeout, pitched to Dixon. He's going to be stopped by Brandon Allen. Going to be a loss on the play of about 1 or 2 yards. Don, that just never did develop. The referee was trying to get the clock started. Couldn't get it started. Looked like the players were confused, and they went ahead and started the play, and we lost a couple of yards.
Lost a couple of yards. That was a good read on Brandon Allen's behalf. He made a good job getting Dixon down for a 1 yard loss. We've got 3rd and 11.
Sammy Eddings comes to the near side. To the far side will go Chance Bryson. Trent Dixon is in the slot, shotgun formation. And in the shotgun formation, Michael Emerson takes it, looks to the right to run, trying to get outside, looking for some running room. Here comes the Cavalier defense. He's going to be hammered from the back as he gets up over the 30 to about the 33-yard line, and knocked in there and knocked down from the backside will be Spencer Huddleston, and that'll bring up a big 4th down for Lincoln County, and we will be punting. I don't think we're going to fake it on 4th and 10 from our own 31, 32-yard line. I'm pretty sure Ramsey will punt this one.
I believe this will go up in there.
Justin Farley back deep for the Cookeville Cavaliers. 4th and 10 for the Falcons. Look like they were offside. Here comes the kick. Not a particularly great kick, but he's going to be caught at the 35. Now zigzags the other way. He's hit almost immediately, and he goes back a yard. Chance Bryson, Sammy Eddings down there, and along with Lincoln County's Adam Stubblefield and also Stephen Pitts. A lot of those guys down there in good coverage.
Good coverage. Just where he caught the ball, that's where they caught him.
34-yard punt for Ramsey Wood, not up to his standards. He's usually right around 40 yards, but still no return. So the Cavaliers on their 2nd offensive possession will have it at the 35-yard line, their own 35. I-backs in the backfield, everybody in tight. Let's see if Shoemake's still the quarterback. He is. Give it to the tailback. Nope. Yep. He's got it, looking for some running room. Breaks one tackle as back in the backfield. Looked like Norwood had him, missed him, and then he got away from him, headed upfield. Got up to the 40, 41-yard line. Pretty good pickup there, Don. Maybe 7 yards. We'll say 6, be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Jack, and he got the last 3 to 4 yards of that just on one move where he faked the guy and got about a 4-yard gain on that.
So 2nd down and 4 yards to go for the Cookeville Cavaliers. This time wide out goes to the far side of Smith. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. 2nd possession for the Cookeville Cavaliers. Give it to the tailback. This time it's going to be Reed as they shuffle in the tailbacks back and forth. Reed this time may pick up 1, possibly 2. He's going to be short of the 45-yard line. That's where he's got to go for the 1st down. It will bring up a 3rd down, and we'll say a short 2.
Yeah, and I saw Reed just come out of the ball game. He looks like he's hurt. He is a big, big fella.
They break the huddle. It's 3rd and 2 for the Cookeville Cavaliers. 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They're going to give it to the tailback. He looks for some running room. He's stopped I mean, he is mad. Looked like he had a head of steam, but about the time he got to the 44-yard line, he hit somebody. Tremaine Dixon on the bottom of the pile. Ramsey Woods there. And now it brings up 4th and 1, and we're back deep, Dixon and Webb. But I tell you, I wouldn't be – I'd watch this time.
I'd watch. I might let them just punt and see where they can punt it to and not have anybody back deep.
4th and really a short one, less than 1, and they're going to go for it. They're not even in punting formation. They're not even punting formation. They're going for it 4th and 1. They're going to give it to him, and he's going to make it. We had 2 guys back deep. We weren't paying attention, and they lined up to go for it. We just had 2 guys out of the defense.
Yeah, 2 guys were out of the defense. Of course, they went right up the middle. I
First down, Cavaliers.
could have done other than good moral support for them.
47
We were asleep on that.
So on 4th down, they go for it, picked up the first down. That's the second time tonight they've went for it on 4th down, pick it up. Of course, it's still just short of midfield. They're at their own 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Cavaliers. 3:09 to go first quarter, no score in the ball game. Schumacher is still the quarterback. This time they've got 3 wide receivers over there on the far side. They're not sure what to do. Fullback, he's getting some instruction. He backs up Buckner, and a little bit of confusion, taking a long time, long snap count. They're going to give it to Buckner on the sweep to the right side, and somebody that Clay Wilson dove over there, and as he come over and knocks him down for no gain.
It was a great play. It was good pursuit going laterally, and he caught it from behind and yanked him down to the line of scrimmage. Good job.
No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers. Again, this is their second offensive possession of the night. Lincoln County has already had it one time, and neither team really Cavaliers had a 4th down play and was threatening down there, had it inside the Falcon 10, tried a field goal, missed it. Now we're going to have a official timeout. 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. No score in the game. Timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And welcome back to sunny Cookeville.
Yeah, boy.
It's on a great night for football. Got to be down in the 50s by now. Probably will be in the 40s before we leave. A little wind blowing. Not too bad, though. Especially not bad up here in this press box. But you see a lot of blankets and coats and that kind of thing around as it is football weather. It's 2nd and 10 for the Cookeville Cavaliers. They're going to give it right in the middle. Big guy going on the little counter, and he finally is picked up and knocked down. Tremaine Dixon wrapped him up, would not let him go. Julius Kelsey in there, but that was just kind of a misdirection play, and Falcons stayed at home.
They stayed at home, and Dixon did a good job. I mean, he's about the same size, and they just pushed against each other, and he brought him down to the ground.
Bring up 3rd down and about 7 yards to go for the Cookeville Cavaliers. It's spotted at the midfield stripe, just about inside Falcon territory, and it will be 3rd down, and we'll say 7 yards to go for the Cavaliers. Wideouts, double of them over there on the far side. He's going to go back to pass for the first time. He throws. He's got a man. Then he's hit almost immediately as Ramsey Wood over there on the coverage knocks him down. The pass is completed to Clay Lesko. It's going to be short of the first down. It will be at about the 46-yard line. It will bring up a 4th and about 4, and they're back in punting formation. But again, I still wouldn't trust them.
I wouldn't trust him. I mean, I would not send anybody back, or just send one man back, the minimum back.
This time,
Lincoln County's not sending anybody back now.
This time we're not sending anybody back. We're staying up front, and this time he's going to punt it. And the punt's going to go to the left-hand side. It will hit at the 20. It will bounce inside the 15 and be down at about the 12-yard line, as the Falcons at that time alertly really didn't want to take any chances with getting the ball back. It may be on the 12-yard line, but at least we're getting the ball back.
Well, Cook was trying to throw some, tricks and stuff at us, and, they're pulling us off, catching us off guard.
So far, it has been really a sparring match between these two teams in Region 3-5A, and neither team really has been able to do much of anything, although Cookeville did have it inside our 9-yard line down around actually on our 5. Tried a field goal, didn't make it. Now Lincoln County 1st and 10 on their own 12. Dixon trying to get outside. He gets away from one man, gets up close to the 15-yard line before he's knocked down by a host of Cavaliers, led by Andrew Glass over there and Patrick Mayberry. But with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter, still 2nd and 8, not very much happening offensively.
We're trying to be careful down there, with our backs backed up to the goal line. We need to break out of there and get us a first down.
Ball spotted at the 14-yard line, they say on the scoreboard. Looks to me like it's more like the 15. 2nd and 8, we'll call it, a long 8. Back to pass, Evanston. He's got a man open. It's going to be overthrown. It was intended over there for, it looked like Jerome King, an open chance Bryson, and Bryson was open at the 20-yard line. He would have caught it, possibly went forward for the first down, but the ball just over his head.
Yeah, just over his head, and of course, Cookeville had a defender right there, but he had plenty of time to catch the ball, come down, and probably make one move.
Yeah, got some good speed there in Bryson, and could have very easily got the first down. Now it's going to be 3rd and a long 8. You've got King and Webb to the near side. To the far side, I think is Osteen. We've got 2 backs. We've got, I believe, Ward. We've got motion as somebody moved. Dixon made a step forward, but we've got flags everywhere. I'm not sure whose encroachment it is. I think it's going to be against Lincoln County. No, it's offsides against the Cavaliers. That's a big break.
Well, that linebacker was trying to shift the gap to get in there on the blitz package, and I thought he went up and touched our line, but that's what caused it.
So maybe a good job there by the sophomore quarterback Evanston on his snap count, drawing him off sides. But whatever the reason, we get 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and about 4, a long 4. Still, we've got double wide outs to the near side, I-backs in the backfield, and Dixon in motion. And they're going to call it. Now Dixon's going to get away from one man at 25-30, 35-40, and going to be knocked down at the 44. And it looked like Dixon moved forward. However, he can be in motion. And I guess maybe that's what he was. He's going to take a step and be in motion. But no penalty and a big first down for Lincoln County. The stop was made by Stephen Pippin. And a good job that time. Best offensive play of the night for Lincoln County.
Yeah, it was a good run. I mean, he was just one man away from breaking it, and we got very lucky on that and didn't a no call.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. As there's no score in the ball game, Lincoln County will have it when we come back, 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. No score in the ball game. Lincoln County 0, Cookeville 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Into 1 quarter of play.
If you only want to read about football, congratulations. Just won $25 from Cumberland Price.
We got started just a little bit late, not too bad, and seemed to be moving pretty quickly as we've got homecoming at halftime. Probably going to have a long half.
Probably extended by about 25 to 30 minutes, but we got the first quarter in pretty good, even with the clock problem.
So 12 minutes to go in the first half as we get ready for the second quarter of play. The Lincoln County Falcons will come out here in the second quarter. They've got the ball 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line, and we need to do something offensively. Thomas Whitaker has left the game a few minutes ago. I'm looking for him down on the sideline. I don't see him.
Probably took him over there behind the line where we can't see him, but he was hurt on that first play.
But Dixon in there at tailback. They're going to give it to Dixon, looking for some running room to the 45. Cuts back 50, makes a move to inside Cavalier territory down to about the 46-yard line, close to a first down. Darrell Clark had to make the stop, but Trent Dixon moving in and out, zigging and zagging close to a first down.
Good run on Dixon's behalf, and Clark's done a good job out there to not get juked out of his shoe because he was the only man between Dixon and Dixon's way all the way to the goal line.
They're going to say it's short down, looking straight across the field. It looks very close, but no measurement. Second down and less than a yard for the Falcons. Evanston, the quarterback, inside Cavalier territory. Back to pass. Yes, Evanston looking for long. He had way up. Now he's trying to get away. He's going to be knocked down. As on second and less than a 1, he will be sacked all the way back to the Cavalier 40-yard line. And Don, if he had just stood up and threw it away, might have been the choice.
Yeah, that's something he's got to learn, and he should have thrown the ball away when he was back there chasing him. He had no chance to get away from him. He should have thrown it away.
Second and short becomes now 3rd down and almost 15 yards to go, and the momentum for the Falcon offense suddenly stalled as we just weren't able to get the pass off. Dixon in motion to the near side. 3rd and 15. Evanston, here comes a rush. They've got Holt over there. He catches it, looking for a block, got one. Now he's headed upfield. He's going to make it all the way up to the 45, which is the original line of scrimmage. It will be way short of a first down. It'll be a 4th down and 9 yards to go. On the stop, Josh Ward, but pretty good call. Just didn't get the 1 or 2 other blocks we needed, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down. It was a good call and started to be set up pretty good. We need 1 or 2 more blocks. We've been in good shape.
After having it second and less than a 1 for the first down inside Cavalier territory, we're now having to punt. Back deep, Farley. Here comes the snap. Wood with the kick. It's a terrible, terrible kick. It actually goes it goes behind our line of scrimmage. It's going to be a -2-yard punt.
That was like he kicked it that way. It went off the side of his foot, and that was awful.
That is the worst kick of, I think, Ramsey Wood's career, I'd have to say. I believe it ends up being about a -1-yard punt, as the ball was spotted at about the 44. It is now at the 43, a -1-yard punt.
Well, I'm sure it's something that he hadn't done before, and I hope he never does again. But we'll just have to suck it up and go from there.
That gives the Cavaliers 1st and 10 inside Falcon territory at the 44-yard line. Pitch back to the tailback, looking for some running room. He's trying to get outside. He's to the 40, cuts it up to the 35, getting down to about the 34-yard line. Going to be just short of the first down, depending on the spot. Yeah, it's going to be just short, but not by much.
Not by much, about a yard, maybe a yard and a half, but it was a good run. He had some good blocking.
That time, I believe the tailback was Floyd, and he made a good run up the middle, cut it to the right, got some yardage. It's 2nd and short for the Cavaliers. This time they've got the new quarterback, Cowan, in there, the sophomore. They're going to give it to the tailback again, trying to go right up the middle. He's going to have the first down as he falls forward down inside the 30 or right at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Cavaliers, as once again the Falcon defense is going to have to hold off this Cavalier offense as they're down deep in Falcon territory.
Well, Jack, they ought to have enough practice in. They ought to have enough reps in it. They've done it all year long. They've had their backs thrown against the wall, and they've got it one more time tonight.
1st and 10 at the Lincoln County 30-yard line. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. No score in the ball game. Both teams really kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Lincoln County had it 2nd and short a while ago. Sacked the quarterback. The quarterback was sacked, and then we had to punt after that. Here comes the tailback, Floyd, trying to go up over the right tackle. He's going to be pulled down, stopped for little or no gain. Julius Kelso on the bottom of the pile, Victor Whitaker there, and Tremaine Dixon. But give him maybe a yard, yard and a half, 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8, and we've got to stop him right here.
We've got to stop him. We can't get him. Well, from the way that kicker kicked, they might want to get him a little bit closer or just go for it on 4th down.
I think they may go for it. He terrible kick a while ago, had a real short shot for a field goal, and it was just a terrible, terrible kick. 2nd and 8 for the Cavaliers. In motion, Farley out of the tailback spot. He's usually a wide receiver. They're going to give it to Buckner. The fullback goes right up the middle. Finally knocked down by Thomas Osteen in the secondary. And Ramsey Wood out there to help, but a big, quick gainer off the left tackle that time, right up the middle. They're going to go all the way inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Cavaliers. 8 minutes to go here in the first half.
And that big fullback just went right up the middle, and they had some good blocking, and Thomas had to make the tackle. And, of course, you don't want to see your defensive backs have to make tackles.
So it will be 1st and 10 Cavaliers at the 19-yard line. Falcon defense digging in. Clock running, 7:48 and counting. New quarterback, Brandon Cowan. Farley is in the tailback position behind Buckner, the fullback. He's going to get it. Farley trying to get outside. Tremaine Dixon is going to wrap him up. He might have gotten 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Spotted at about the 17-yard line. Clock running, 7:30 to go first half. No score in the game, but Cookeville once again threatening.
Cookeville seemed like they've had the ball all night long. Of course, time of possession they have. They've got us backed up. We've got to buckle up and stop them.
No score in the game. 7:18 to go in the first half. Cookeville breaks the huddle. Got one wide out to the near side. Everybody else in tight. I-back's going to be Buckner and I believe still Farley. Give it to Farley. Nope, that's going to be Floyd trying to get outside. Got away from one man. Gets away from another. Finally going to be pulled down as Webb slows him down, and then pulling him down over there is going to be Osteen. It's going to be close to a first down. I think he's got it. It'll be first down and I think goal. Yes, 1st and goal for the Cavaliers. Ball spotted at the Lincoln County 9-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good run, and that young man doesn't seem to be that fast, but apparently he's faster than we think he is.
They're shifting in and out tailbacks. They've been using Justin Farley, who is listed as a wide receiver. They use the big tight end there, Darren Reed, defensive end tight end, till he got hurt. He hadn't been back in there, and now they're using Floyd and Farley. This time they've got 3 running backs in the backfield. They're going to give it to the deep back, trying to get outside. Buckner, the fullback, who lined up deep. He may get a yard. Ramsey Wood there on the stop. He might have fell forward to the original line of scrimmage. Forward motion maybe down to the 8, but that'll bring up 2nd and goal once again for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Ramsey did a good job. He grabbed it and stopped it pretty well in his tracks. Maybe got a 1-yard gain, but he did a good job there.
Falcons dressed in those white shirts and blue pants, and of course the Cavaliers are navy blue pants with red and blue jerseys. Numbers kind of hard to see out there. They're navy blue trimmed in white.
Very hard to see.
So it'll be 2nd and goal for the Cavaliers at the Lincoln County 8-yard line. Still triple backs. Same play. Buckner going to the right side. He is going to be knocked down by Josh Holt, but not before he goes. He may be inside the 5-yard line. See where they spot it. It's going to be at the 4.
Right at the 4.5-yard line.
5:35 to go, first half, no score in the game, and Cookeville trying to take it in here right before halftime and take the lead. Cookeville did have it inside the Lincoln County 10 earlier in this game. In the first quarter, Falcon defense tightened up. They tried a field goal, missed it, wasn't even close. Just a really ugly kick, didn't even get over about 5 feet in the air. Lincoln County's going to have to buckle up again.
I hope it happens again.
No score in the game. Here goes Cowan. They're going to same play over the right tackle, and Holt knocks him down again. But Buckner, pretty good guy. He's the fullback running out of the tailback spot, just falling forward. He's going to get him a yard or two.
Yeah, as big as he is, and then Holt's doing a good job coming up and stopping him. The weight comparison there is quite a bit different.
It brings up 4th and goal from the 3-yard line, and a big 4th down play for both teams. 4:45 to go in the first half. They're going to go for it. Now they're going to call timeout. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go here in the first half. No score in the ball game. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 38 to go. You have to be quick on your feet here. 4:38 to go in the first half. No score in the ball game, but the Cookeville Cavaliers have it 4th down and goal from the Lincoln County 3. They've called timeout. Don, it's going to be interesting to see what Cookeville does here on 4th and 3. If they go for it or try another field goal.
Well, I prefer them to try another field goal.
As ugly as that first one looked.
As ugly as that first one was, but it looks like they're going to go for it. And they lined up those 3 backs kind of like wishbone tee alignment the last time up before they call timeout.
Going to do it again. Power eye there. It's going to be 4:38 to go here, and 4th and 3. Buckner is the fullback, but he's lined up in the deep back position. Cowan, the sophomore quarterback, in there. 4th and goal from the 3. Falcon defense trying to hold. Long snap count. They're going to give it to Buckner. Going to the right side. Oh, it's going to be so close. He is not going to make it. He is not going to make it, I don't believe. No, he is stopped 1 foot short of the goal line as the defense holds, and very, very close.
Very, very close. We got to hold on to the ball, not shoot ourselves in the foot, get out of this hole.
That ball is less than a yard from the goal line. Don, it's probably 9 inches.
9 inches, it's short. I mean, it's right on there. I thought they could have gone either way, but the referee never made a signal, so the ball turned over. Lincoln County's got it.
Linesman came rushing in to see where the ball was, made a good call, and just short. Now Lincoln County coming out of their own end zone. Evanston is the quarterback. Dixon is the tailback. We've got wideouts to the far side and to the near side. Webb and King. They're going to give it to Dixon, trying to get outdoes. Over one man, now heads upfield to the 5-6 yard line. That helps a little bit, gets us out of a little bit of trouble. Got to hold on to the football, as you said. Watson had to make the stop, but a pretty good run by Dixon.
Good run on first down, and the backs are back in the back of the end zone. I mean, the quarterback's standing in the end zone when the ball snaps, so that's a good job getting us out.
Trent Dixon had all 3 hands on it. If he had 3 hands, he had it. No, he did have it wrapped up as he came through there, fighting for some good yards. It does get us out of the end zone. It brings up 2nd and about 4 yards to go for Lincoln County with 3:54 to go here in the first half. No score in the game. We've got Bryson, I think it is, to the near side, Webb to the far side. I-backs are going to be Ward and Dixon, and we've got movement, and we're going to be half the distance of the goal as interior line moves. And we'll try again.
There goes. Shoot ourselves in our foot. We get out and get a break and get out of there, and now we're backed up. Of course, we're still going to be 2nd down and about 6.5, so we've got to come out of there.
I believe it'll be half the distance of the goal, and we'll go back, and the ball will be spotted at about the 3 yard line. It will bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. They just have to go just past the 10 yard line. Actually, the 10 yard line and 1 foot. Dixon is the tailback. 2nd and 7. Give it over the left side. And Dixon is going to be up over the 5 to the 6 yard line. Again, getting us out of some trouble there in the end zone, but still a big third down here with 3:20 to go in the first half, no score in the game. We need to keep the ball.
We need to keep the ball because we don't even need to be punting it from down here. We need to get a first down, keep getting first downs, and move the offense, give the defense a rest.
Chance Bryson comes in. He's coming to the near side. Webb goes to the far side as the running backs, I believe, is that Jim Bob Cooter's checked in at fullback, may still be Tyler Ward. Doris, the tight end, comes over here to the left side. Cavaliers making some adjustments on defense. Third down and about 4. Back to pass. Quick pass. Long over the head. Intended. I guess it was intended for Michael Webb. It wasn't close. Apparently, Webb and Evanston were not on the same page.
Yeah, they weren't on the same page. Webb was apparently the quarterback thought Webb was supposed to go on down the sidelines, and Webb turned in for a quick out.
Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first half. No score in the game. Farley goes back deep for the Cavaliers, and Ramsey Wood will be back to punt. Terrible punt a while ago, minus 1 yard. Not characteristic for Ramsey Wood. This time a little bit better, but not a great punt, and it bounces, and Farley picks it up at the 42, heads downfield to the 35. Then somebody knocks him down. Who's that going to be? That's going to be Victor Whitaker. But they're going to have great field position at about the 32-yard line. 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go. They could get down there and try another field goal.
Yeah, they could get down there and try another field goal. Now, remember, they have already called 2 timeouts, so they've got 1 timeout, and they basically run the ball. Every once in a while they'll pass. They might have to do some passing now.
Been a pretty quick first half. Both teams basically running the football. And as the Cavaliers once again have another opportunity, and the Falcon defense have bent quite a bit but not broken. And again, they're going to have to play 2 minutes and 42 seconds of football here and try to keep these Cavaliers out of the scoreboard, off the scoreboard. Cowan is going to throw it. He was intended there for the tight end, Zeke Buckner, I guess it was. I'm trying to pick out the number again. They're hard to pick out. Kind of a little slant off the left side across the middle. 41 Buckner, apparently he came out of the backfield or either lined up in the tight end position. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Again, the sophomore quarterback Cowan in there stops the clock at 2:35.
Well, Jack, that's an awful dangerous pass because he threw it around about 3 Falcon defenders. Of course, we didn't have our heads turned around watching the ball, but now he threw it right into us, too.
2nd and 10, Cavaliers. One guy now to the near side. Running backs, they're going to give it to Floyd going to the left side. Ooh, buddy boy, he was hit there, and that was Tremaine Dixon, and he like to took his head off.
He like to took his head off. He bent him backwards when he hit him. He hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and that young man felt that tackle.
I'm not sure. That's kind of like the Little Giants. Have you ever seen that movie? The little kid didn't have no head there. But Tremaine hits him right there, and nothing there on the carry, maybe a yard. Bring up third down, a crucial third down play. Clock running. We're going to be inside 2 minutes on this play. Cowan, the sophomore quarterback. One wide receiver to the near side. They got I-backs. Buckner, he's going to pass. He fakes. Now he's going to throw long. It's intended over there, and it's not even close, as on the coverage over here is Josh Holt. It was intended for Smith, Brendan Smith, the receiver, but it wasn't close.
It wasn't even close. It was 10 yards out of bounds and hit on the track. And, of course, he did what he probably should have done. He threw the ball away.
Both teams in the first half, especially Cookeville, has had their opportunities. Lincoln County really has moved the ball at times, but not really threatened at all in the first half. But Cookeville has had the ball inside Lincoln County's 10-yard line twice, and a great field position here. Now they're going to try this field goal of 50 yards. It is spotted at the 40, where it will be down. Minute 54, it snaps good. This time the kick is up, and it's going to be way, way short and go into the end zone. And once again, the Falcon defense is going to shut them down with a minute 47 to go, and we're going to get the ball back.
Did an excellent job that time on those 3 downs, and we get the ball in good field. They just get it well. For us, it's a 20-yard line, so maybe we just go 80 yards in a minute and 46 seconds.
So minute 46.9 to go, and Lincoln County will have it once again. This time we need a big play. You know, we haven't had a big play in a while. A couple, 3 games ago, Dixon went 97 yards on a kickoff return. We have had a couple of big pass plays in this season so far, and, it's about time for a big play.
It's about time. With minute 46 seconds, we just need to go down this field and score us a nice little touchdown.
Well, to the far side, it is going to be, I think, King to the near side. They're going to give it to Edmondson's going to keep it. He's running. He's up over the 30, 31, 32-yard line. It'll be a first down for Lincoln County, and that was just a design running play as quarterback Michael Edmondson picks up the first down, and Lincoln County moves the chains.
Yeah, did a good job, and he got us a first down before number 11, Darren Clark, brought him down, and if he could wiggle by him, He could have gone that far.
Clock running 1:35, and I tell you, they moving the chain. Lincoln County breaks the huddle. Bryson to the near side, Webb to the far side. Clock running, and the man on the clock is really wasting no time. Dixon in motion from the tailback position. Back to pass Evanston. He's looking, still looking. Now he wants to run it. He's got wide open spaces. He's to the 40, 45, to the 50, gets a block. 45, 40, and here comes a flag, as they say. Bryson right here in front of us apparently threw an illegal block, and that's going to nullify a great play, as it looked like Emerson had all kind of running room. I didn't see it, but apparently they say he got him in the back.
He got him in the side. I don't know that he got him in the complete back, and he didn't knock him down. He was just pushing against him.
It stops the clock with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go. I look across the way. It looks like the Falcon band is going to be performing at halftime. I wasn't sure with homecoming festivities. They're going to call a clip against Lincoln County, or an illegal block in the back. It's going to nullify a great run by quarterback Michael Evanston. It's going to start from the 47. It's going to take us back to about the 32-yard line. It's a 15-yard penalty, a crucial 15-yard penalty. We had it in Cavalier territory. Now it's going to be back to our own Lincoln County 32, and the clock is running with 1:09. He wound it up, and we're rolling along. Clock running.
They want to go home, Jack.
Minute 2, clock running. Inside a minute 58, 57. Referee on the field, signal for the clock to be running. 51 seconds, 50 and counting. Back to pass Evanston. He's got time. He's got a man open, and he just missed Holt. He had him for the first down right here at about the 47-yard line, and that was a catchable ball. Maybe just a little high, but it could have been caught.
It was in his hands. He got his hands on it and should have come down with it. It was a good pass.
It will bring up 2nd down and 10 for Lincoln County. We'll say 2nd down 11. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. No score in the game. Both teams have struggled offensively, although the Cavaliers have had their opportunities down inside the Falcon 10-yard line twice, have not been able to score.
But the Falcons have done a good job. They've bent their back, but they hadn't got broke yet.
Bryson to the near side, Eddings to the far side. I-backs, I believe, are Ward and Dixon. Give it to Dixon. Break one, babe. He goes looking for blocks. Got one. Now he's going to be knocked down from behind as he gets up over the 35, 36, 37-yard line. And Lincoln County will call timeout, I believe. With 34 seconds to go here in the first half, they're going to spot it at the 36-yard line, where to bring up 3rd and about 7. But a crucial 3rd down play. Lincoln County may be trying to get some points on the board. 34 seconds remaining, no score. I don't know, Don. Both teams are really maybe going to have to go in there. It's halftime. They're going to have quite a bit of time to talk about it with homecoming and maybe get some adjustments and come back out here and play a little better second half.
Yeah, neither team has really looked crisp the first half. You know, of course, Cookeville has driven the ball or been given the ball where they had very short drives, and Lincoln County would get the ball and move it pretty good and then shoot yourself in the foot. They both need to make some adjustments.
I've got to say Lincoln County's come out on top in this first half by the simple fact that Cookeville has had it inside our 10 twice, and Lincoln County has turned them away. And otherwise, they would have scored a couple of touchdowns, maybe a field goal or whatever. But for whatever reason, Cookeville has yet to score, and they have had prime opportunity.
I would love for the Falcons to have that kind of opportunity and see what we could do.
That's right. So they resume play here. 34 seconds to go. Clock should not start, although that's not, I don't think it is, but it's been really running very quickly. 34 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Edmondson, the quarterback. He's going to run to the left. He's looking. Oh, a little shuttle pass to Dixon, and he's going to be stopped short. That was a pretty good call, but it looks like there was a lot of Cavaliers around, led by Kevin Watson, but now we've got Dixon is on the field and hurt. And I tell you, as Donnie said, once he got knocked down, there's about 3 or 4 piled on.
Yeah, and one came in even real late on that.
No call, and so we've got official timeout. It will bring up a 4th down. We'll be punting, I'm sure, with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. No score in the game. Hopefully it's just some minor injury. Trent is still on the field, now turned over by Dr. McCauley, and he's being checked out. 21 seconds to go in the first half. No score in the game. Maybe just knocked the breath out of him, I hope.
I hope so. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Good running back. They're not looking at his knees or anything. They're just talking to him like he got his breath knocked out of him.
And that's probably going to be the case. 21 seconds to go in the first half. No score in the ball game. We mentioned that Whitaker got hurt early and but we see him on the sidelines moving around, so I think he'll be okay. Looking across the way, I see Ramsey Wood coming into the huddle for Lincoln County, and Coach Thompson may be going to have, he's walking off on good speed. He just got the wind knocked out of him.
Well, got his bell rung, you know, and 2 or 3 piled on top of him, and they hit him hard. They had that place smelled out. It was a good looking place setting up the Utah Packs, but they were there. They stayed at home and got him, you know, after about a 4-yard gain.
So Trent's okay, and let's see who's in there for Lincoln County. It is going to be punt. We're going to be in the punting formation, and I say punting formation. They've started the clock. Clock starting with 13, 14 seconds. We don't care. We'll just hold it. Coach, as a matter of fact, Coach is hollering across the way. We had timeout.
Official timeout.
Now they're going to stop the clock. Now he's going to wind it. I wouldn't even center it. If we're going to punt it, I wouldn't even center it. And that's what we're going to do. Coach Thompson said just stand there. And I don't know what they're doing here. Now they're going to call a timeout. So what I do is run it. 2.3 seconds now. I just go for it.
I'd run it backwards.
Yeah. I mean, I'd run it down and then fall down, because 2.3 seconds. No, they don't have any timeouts, and it's not going to be enough time. I just take and run it. And so
I'm sure Coach Thompson will, instead of taking, you know, the chance on the snap.
Oh, yeah.
Kick it and get it blocked.
I just take a snap from center and just let it run out. 2.3 seconds is not going to be much time, as we're almost to halftime.
I'm sure Coach Thompson, he's walking out on the field. He's wanting to talk to the officials about, you know, what the clock. They got a problem with this clock.
The clock is running very quickly, and the clock man is up here in the press box with us.
Well, see, Coach Thompson needs to know, you know, in case what he's going to do, a punt or just run the ball.
Well, they're going to have to wait till the ball is snapped this time, and it will be 4th down. Edmonston is going to be back deep. We're not going to punt it this time. Edmonston is way back there. We're going to center it right to Ramsey Wood, and Edmonston is way back there. I don't think Edmonston is going to punt it. No, they're going to give it to Wood. He's going to run it. He's got away from one man up to the 40, and that's going to do it for the first half, and that's what you needed to do. You could tell that was coming. We're just going to run the clock out. We weren't going to take any chance punting the ball away, so Lincoln County and Cookeville have played 24 minutes. There's no score. Lincoln County will get it to start the second half. We'll take a quick 60-second break. We'll be back with your first half stats. hopefully things will get back into gear here in the second half. I'm sure some adjustments have been made. I'm sure some calm discussions went on at halftime, and I'm sure we're going to be able to get this thing rolling.
The Falcon players on the other side of the field look like they're fired up.
So it's time to get this football game restarted. Second half action, 0-0 your score. Teeing it up for the Cookeville Cavaliers, and kicking it off will be Jack Lynn, number 5, as he is their kicker, and he hadn't done really too good a job. He missed the field goals. A couple of them really hadn't looked that good on his field goal kicks. This will be, I think, the first time he's kicked off all night as he kicks off to Lincoln County. This is a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 27-yard line by Tyler Ward. Cuts to the left. He is to the 30, to the 35, 37-yard line goes Tyler Ward. It was a short kick. Tyler Ward stepped up, took it at the 27, brought it all the way up to about the 37, and he stopped by Brandon Smith, but a good field position for Lincoln County. We just need to get some positive yards and take it down and score.
Take it down and score. Good, consistent drive, and we'll score.
1st and 10 from the Lincoln County 38-yard line. Webb comes to the near side. John Holt goes to the far side. I-backs are going to be, I believe, Tyler Ward and Trent Dixon. Now Ward goes over on the tight end position on the left side. Double tight ends. Lone setback is Trent Dixon. They're going to give it to Dixon, going over the left side, looking for some running room. Gets by one man, still on his feet as he fights his way up over the 40, 43, 44-yard line. Falling close to the 45. Stopped by Stephen Pippin. It's going to be a pickup of about 6, maybe 7 yards. And it'll bring up, we'll say, 2nd and 3 for the Falcons.
A good way to start the second half.
Well, Lincoln County can break a long one at any time. Dixon with breakaway speed. Bryson wide out to the far side has great speed, and Webb, of course, to the near side, also good speed. Quarterback Michael Edmondson, he's not a slow guy either. They're going on the option, and Edmondson's going to keep it, turns it upfield. He's going to be near midfield. Now he bunts away from one man, goes inside Cavalier territory. He's going to have a first down all the way down to the Cavalier, we'll call it the 46-yard line. No flags. They've got a man hurt, though, back at the Lincoln County 43. Brian Jernigan made the stop, but Lincoln County will have a first down, but we're going to have an official timeout. 11:02 to go in the third quarter. Lincoln County nothing. Cookeville nothing, but the Falcons driving. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 56 to go here in the third quarter. Lincoln County now has it 1st and 10 at the Lincoln County 46, the Cookeville 46-yard line. We're in Cookeville territory. Ward and Dixon are your I-backs. Webb to the near side. Bryson, I believe it is, to the far side. 1st and 10 Lincoln County. Give it to Dixon. Stutter steps. Gets away from one man. Now he cuts upfield to the 40, 35, 30, as that was Dixon, and there is a yellow flag back here where Dixon tried to make his way through. I don't know what that is, but that's going to nullify another first down, as every time Lincoln County begins to move down deep into Cavalier territory, there's some kind of penalty or some type of play, and next thing you know, we're going to move it back. That's holding.
That's holding in that vicinity where they threw the flag. We've just got to stop these mistakes. Dixon makes a good run, gains 15, 16 yards, and come back. It's going to be second down or first down and 15.
So the holding call nullifies a great gain. Now we go back inside Falcon territory. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. It'll now be 1st and 20 for the Falcons. And again, once we got some momentum, we started moving the ball. Here's a big penalty that just hurts us. It's 1st and 20. Eddings to the near side. Holt to the far side, I believe it is. Ward and Dixon in the backfield. Edmondson is your quarterback. It is 1st and 20. Back to pass. Edmondson. He finds his man. No. He is going to throw it over the head of Sammy Eddings. It's intended for Eddings at about the 48-yard line, and it was about 5 yards over his head.
Yeah, and Andrew Glass was there for the coverage. Of course, he hit Eddings a little late, but the ball was overthrown. He was wide open there for a second.
Bryson checks in for Lincoln County, and it will be 2nd down and 20 for the Falcons. Once again, Lincoln County starting this possession began to move the ball, and then a penalty has hurt us, and now we're 2nd and 20 and got ourselves backed up. Edmondson pitches to Dixon looking for some running room. Nothing happening this time, as about the time he gets the pitch, he's wrapped up and thrown down over there by a couple of Cavaliers, led by big number 51, Travis Medlin, but it looked like they had that play figured out.
They had that play sniffed out. They knew where he was going and where he was going to be, and they were there waiting on him.
So Lincoln County, again, after we said was going to have it 1st and 10 inside the right around the Cavalier 30, now has it at their own 42-yard line. It's 3rd and forever. It's going to be 3rd and about 22, 23 yards to go. And the momentum again shifts. And this way it's been all night long for Lincoln County. They've got some movement, and then all of a sudden something happens and they lose. It's going to be a pitch to Doris. He's got it, but he's going to be hit and knocked down as he catches it at the 45. 3 Cavaliers over there, including Kevin Watson, Andrew Glass, and also Stephen Pippin. Kind of a threesome there waiting on him, and he's going to pick up a few yards, but it will bring up 4th down, and we're going to have to punt.
We need Ransom to get off this punt. We need to pin them back against the wall.
Back deep, I believe, is going to be Farley at about the 20-yard line, his own 20. We need one of those normal Ramsey Wood punts. High snap. He got it, and it's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked, and then it will be Cookeville was trying to, it looked like it was going to be one of them pick it up and run it. Another guy wanted to block, and they just left it laying there. Whatever happened, nonetheless, it's going to be Cookeville's ball. They're going to have it in Falcon territory at the Lincoln County 41.
Not a good way to start the second half defensively, put the defense in the position that they've been in all night long. Maybe they can hold on again.
So the Falcons, once again, facing good field position by Cookeville. Cookeville's got it 1st and 10 at the Lincoln County 41-yard line. 8:48 to go, 3rd quarter. No score in the game, and you can't just keep giving them good field position. They're going to break away and score. Back into the game at quarterback comes Schumacher. He gives it to the tailback, Flynn. He makes a cut to the left. He's down inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5 to go for the Cavaliers with 8:30 to go, and we've got to stop them, and then we've got to do something on offense.
We've got to do something on offense. The defense has done a good job. We just got to start moving the ball ourselves without penalty.
2nd and 6. I-backs in the backfield. Stands are beginning to maybe pick up some steam. They got the big guy back in there, Reed. He gets it. He takes it down to the 35-yard line as Reed back in there for the first time since the first half, and maybe shaking up a little bit, and maybe he's back to health, and I don't like to see that. Now he's coming out of the game because he really showed some promise in the first half.
He is a big, heavy runner. Good runner. That's some good speed.
Clock running with 7:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter. No score in the game. Schumacher is the quarterback. Give it to the tailback. Farley. They got him now. Webb hits him, and here comes a host of Falcons as they knock him down at the 35-yard line. Jim Bob Cooter in there along with a host of Falcons, Julius Kelso, and it will bring up a 4th down, and it will be 4th down and about looking at the marker across the way 2 yards. And they're going to go for it here, Don, inside Falcon territory at the Lincoln County 37-yard line. Actually, it's going to be at the 33-yard line.
Big defensive play. Really good.
4th and 2. Give it to the big fullback. He's not going to make it. Well, boy, this is going to be close. Depending on the spot, Reed had it. And depending on the spot, if he gives us the right foot spot, he's not going to make it. See where he spots it.
He got a good spot.
If he gets a good spot, it'll be a 1st down. Still, they're trying to sift their way through the pile. Falcons are helping the Cavaliers up. The spot will be, have they marked it down yet? And no, it's going to be a right-footed spot. This is going to be close. And that's, we got the spot on that one, Don. It was truly going to be dependent upon where the ball ended up, and when they set it down, it was a right-footed spot. If it had been left-footed, it would have been a 1st down.
It would have been a 1st down. That big fullback, I would have thought he could fall forward, so that we're very close to come out of that and get the ball.
Great defensive stop by the Falcon defense, and once again, Falcons will take over offensively in this 3rd quarter. 7:07 to go, and now we've got a commercial coming by as we've got Cumberland Auto Center, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Toyota, brand new truck coming by, and if you need to buy one, you can come up here to Cookeville. I guess that's why he's coming by. So Lincoln County, give it right up the middle. Jim Bob Cooter, the fullback. He takes it right over the right side, and Jim Bob will be up to the 35 to maybe the 36 before Kevin Watson had to make the stop. Going to be a pickup of about 3, bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, good lunge. Jim Bob, he could just sail on the ball, ran forward for about 3 yards, did a good job.
So it will be 6:45 to go in the 3rd quarter, clock running. 2nd down, 7, we'll say, for Lincoln County. Bryson to the near side, Webb to the far side. We're still looking for that big play as we've been talking about all night long. Edmiston to Dixon, trying to get outside. Still on his feet, looking for a block. Now puts his head down. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage to about the 36. But again, no gain on the play. 2nd and 7 for Lincoln County. Clock running, 6:23 to go, third quarter. And that time, good pursuit by the Cavaliers. Josh Ward leading the way, but a good pursuit down the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there's sometimes we break loose on the outside, and sometimes it looks like they're pros getting over there and stopping us. We need to break one right now.
Still looking for that big play. To the far side goes King, to the near side Webb. High backs are Ward and Dixon, and Edmondson the quarterback. Dixon draw play, trying to get outside. Now he looks for a block. He's up over the 40 to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Where's the yellow flag? Nowhere. 1st and 10, Lincoln County.
Great run by Dixon on that. Had about 7 yards. Got a first down. Real good job.
5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Clock continues to run as it has all night long, very quickly, and that's okay with me. That means we might get home a little early as we got 5:40. Lincoln County 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. We really haven't been deep into Cavalier territory all night long. They're going to give it to Jim Bob Cooter coming on the right side. He dives forward. Here comes a flag in there, as I guess we're beginning to move too easily, and here comes a flag, and it's got to be holding against Lincoln County. But that's a tough place for holding in that interior line. You can call that any time.
There you go.
And that's going to be the call, holding against Lincoln County.
Every time we get a good drive going, those little yellow hankies come out, and we need to stop that.
Lincoln County's deepest penetration tonight into Cavalier territory.
Trent got down to the 29 once.
At the 29, right around the 30-yard line before a penalty brought it back. So really, though, Lincoln County officially has not been probably inside the Cavalier 40 maybe once tonight at best. It will now bring up a 1st and about 17 yards to go after the penalty. 5:14 to go and running. Edmondson is your quarterback. Ward and it's Jim Bob Cooter. He's going to pass. He's got a man open, and it's John Doris was wide open at about midfield. And the pass still off target and incomplete.
Just a little bit high off the tips of his fingers. It would have been a good punt reception if he made it, and it maybe a little bit behind him.
It would have been most of the, it would have been all of the penalty yardage back, and then about 5 or 6 more. Could have been enough for the first down, depending on how John ran after he got the ball. He was wide open right around midfield, and could have made it to the first down marker, but it's incomplete. 2nd down, 17 for the Falcons. Edmondson, the quarterback. Jim Bob Cooter is the fullback, and now Trent Dixon, the tailback. He wants to pass again. Now here comes a rush, and he's going to be bulldogged by Jack Lynn and Darren Reed over there. And as he got ready to pass, they were just pinning their ears back and was coming after him.
Yeah, they were on him. He didn't get a chance to do anything. They was on him before he could turn around.
So once again has been historically the thing that's happened to Lincoln County all night. We've got the ball, we've moved the ball, we've went down into Cavalier territory, and then a penalty, and a sack. And next thing you know, we're back into our own territory. Now we're back at our own 31-yard line. We're facing a 3rd, and man, this is a long way, all the way back to McMinnville. 3rd and 25, Don says. Long snap count. He's back to pass again. He's got Holt over there on the far side needing some blocks. He got one. He's up over the 35 to about the 38-yard line, but we're going to have to punt as we're going to be facing 4th and about 18 yards to go, and we just can't get anything going offensively.
We get started and make 3 or 4 good plays, start a good drive, shoot ourselves in the foot with a flag, a penalty, get a sack. We got to get out of that mode. We got to get down here and score.
Not taking anything away from the Cookeville Cavaliers, but it's not really been much of their defense. It's been mostly us ineptness. There's our good punt. It's finally Ramsey Wood gets his leg into it. It's all the way back to the 18-yard line. Farley looking for running room. He ain't got none. As he gets knocked down at the 18-yard line, Sammy Eddings down there along with Chance Bryson, and also Lincoln County's Travis Lopeman down there, number 49, does a good job there as coverage at 3:35 to go, third quarter.
Good job, 47-yard punt. We were there when he caught the ball. He had no place to go. We stopped him in his tracks.
Now we need to make a great defensive stand here and keep them right there and make them punt, and let's get some good field position for a change. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Still no score in the ball game. This time, who's the quarterback? Shoemake. Pitch it back. Oh, there comes a Falcon defense. There's Clay Wilson, and he fought off 2 guys, and they knock him down. Kyle Norwood comes in to finish him off, but he fought through 2 guys that time, Wilson did.
Good job getting to him and was hailed. There should have been a flag thrown there. There should have been a flag thrown there, but he did a good job. Got to him, threw him for about a 3-yard loss.
Actually, a little bit more than that, probably close to a 4-yard loss. Bring up 2nd and 14, 3:10 running in the third quarter. No score in the game. We need about 2 more plays like that and make them kick out of their end zone. Ball is spotted at the Cookeville 15-yard line, and it will be 2nd and 14 yards to go. Schumacher is the quarterback, I-backs, and the Farley is the tailback now in motion to the far side. And they're going to give it to the fullback who gets the quick opener. He fumbles, and they're going to recover it. He fumbles forward. That just gives the Cookeville Cavaliers almost a first down as he fumbled forward, and it's going to be recovered by Cookeville, and it will be close to the first down. He actually picked up about 2 yards.
It is a first down.
So a break for Cookeville as they fumble for the first down. They had a quick opener. The fullback up the middle got through the initial line of scrimmage. Once he did that, he gained the first down after the fumble. So Lincoln County now defensively had them stop again. And now, once again, Cookeville with a good break has it 1st and 10. They're on their own 31-yard line. They're going to do a little misdirection play, and there's somebody, is it Wilson? They've got him stopped. Yep, Clay Wilson right there fought through his blocks, and when he turned there with running back with the ball, Wilson knocks him down. A lot of help there from Falcon defenders around, but it was Clay Wilson there waiting on him.
Clay Wilson, Julius Kelsey, they were there waiting on him. They stayed at home on their misdirection and stopped him for about a 1-yard loss.
Clock continues to run. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, minute 56 and counting. It is be 2nd and 10 for the Cookeville Cavaliers. Wide out goes to the far side. Everybody else in tight. I-backs. The deep back, I think, this time is going to be Flynn as they substitute in and out on the tailback position. They're going to get it to him. He's pretty quick, but he's going nowhere as a host of white-shirted Falcons wrap him up right there about the line of scrimmage. And at the bottom of the pile, they're falling over each other. There's going to be Tremaine Dixon coming out of the bottom of the pile along with Lincoln County's Dusty Graham. Clay Wilson also around the ball, and a good stop there for the Falcons.
Yeah, I don't think he tried to run up the middle all night long. I like that. Instead of trying to go outside.
They actually get about 2 yards on the play, maybe 3, bring up 3rd and 8 for the Cavaliers. 11 minute 10 to go here in the third quarter on a big third down play. He wants to pass. Schumacher. Here comes Wilson after him. Here comes another guy after him. Boy, he's going to rerun him for his life. He's going to be cremated. Back at Kelso came in there about the 23-yard line. He was looking for a hole, one of those sinkholes to jump in, and he couldn't find one.
He was wanting to get away. Clay was after him, and then Clay just headed him toward Kelso. Kelso finished him off. Good job.
Great play there for Lincoln County. Finally, a big defensive play that pulls them all the way back down to their own 22-yard line, and they're going to have to punt back deep for Lincoln County at their own 45. Dixon and Webb, and we need a good, nice run back. Here comes a punt, high end-over-end punt, calling for a fair catch. Webb catches it at about the 42, 43-yard line. It's in Falcon territory, but that's going to be pretty good field position for Lincoln County.
The best starting field position we've had all night long, Jack. We just need to take it. We're making mistakes, drive it down the field. I believe we can do it. Get in the end zone, put 7 points.
23 seconds.
You keep thinking if one run would win this game, and if we could just maybe bunt, sacrifice the guy over. Oh, no, it's baseball. Lincoln County needs to get a couple of first downs. We have not been inside the Cavalier 30 all night long. 1st and 10, Lincoln County at their own 43-yard line. I-backs are Ward, and I believe Dixon's still in there for the Falcons. Edmondson is your quarterback on 1st and 10. Give it to Dixon. He's got nowhere to go. He falls forward to about the 45-yard line. He might pick up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Lincoln County. Darren Reed made the stop, but needed more than 1 yard on first down.
We've been moving the ball on the ground all night long on them. I hope we continue just to stay on the ground. You know, I believe we can move the ball. Don't make mistakes. We'll get down there.
2nd and 9. That's going to do it for the third quarter of play as your score, Lincoln County nothing and Cookeville nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Nothing. Lincoln County nothing.
Nothing to nothing your score. That's a pretty good sun drop there, Don.
I know. I knew it would hit the spot.
It's 12 minutes of football left. Nobody has scored yet. It's been an unusual game to say the least. The Falcons have had a few pretty good plays, but Don really has not got anything going offensively. We just moved the ball at times. We face now a 2nd and 9. We've never been inside the Cavalier 30. We've really never threatened all night. The defense have played well. They've kept Cookeville, I know, at least twice inside our 10-yard lines from scoring. And we just got to get something going offensively. 2nd and 9, Bryson to the near side, Webb to the far side. I-backs, I believe it's going to be Ward and Dixon. Edmondson is still the quarterback. pitch it to Dixon, trying to get outside, looking for some running room. He's going to be tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, as it looks like Cookeville beginning to pick up some intensity and some momentum there. 2 or 3 of them back in there, led by Travis Medlin, but lost on the play.
Yeah, lost on the play. And when they can outrace Dixon to the sideline, they're doing a pretty good job defensively.
Third down.
Down to third down 10. So we got to get a good one now, Jack.
Big third down play, Webb to the far side, King to the near side. I-backs are Ward, and I believe Ramsey Wood is in the tailback spot, so they're faking to him. Boy, we had a man open, got him across the field, hits him. John Doris at about the 48 turns upfield and fumbles the ball as Lincoln County picks up the first down, and it's going to be a fumble and turnover and give it back to Cookeville. Coach Thompson trying to signal that he was down. He's all the way out on the field. Referee's not even looking his way. Doris had it headed upfield. They say he fumbled, and it will be Lincoln County's. And no, he's not going to get it, as he was saying he was down, but no.
The players on the bench were in front of us. He made the catch, made the run, got hit twice, must have caught the ball over.
So he fumbled, and Cookeville recovers. Again, Lincoln County, after a great offensive play, something happens. Pitch it to Flynn, going the other way, and he's going to be chased down by Clay Wilson over on the far side. Kyle Norwood over there, Julius Kessel, and I think that's about fired up the Falcons. That's the most I've seen them fired up all night.
Yeah, that's got the Falcons fired up, and they went after him with some revenge on his side. They're getting fired up. Second down and 9, we need to hold them back up.
10 minutes and 50 seconds to go. The fans over here trying to stir up some emotion as they beat on the bleachers. It's 2nd and 8. Lincoln County has got to do something defensively. Pitch it to the tailback coming this way. Reed, the big guy. Here comes a Falcon defense. They're all over him. Kyle Norwood knocks him down. Kelso over here, along with Graham and Tremaine Dixon and Ramsey Wood. They had that stretched out, and that's maybe a loss on the yard. Bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 8. That was a good job. They strung that play out well, and they just kept pushing them out toward the outside, and finally got them down.
I think maybe that might have fired Lincoln County up. Looks like they're playing with greater intensity here as the last several minutes. It's 3rd down, a big 3rd down play for the Cavaliers and the Falcons. 10 minutes to go here in the ball game. No score, nothing. They're going to give it back to the Reed. Here comes the Falcon defense. Great play back there by Ramsey Wood as he trips him up, and he was fought through 2 defenders there, fought through the block. A great play as Reed is knocked back. Well, they gave him a heck of a spot because I thought he was about to 45, but they're going to spot it up there about to 46. It'll bring up 4th down and 9, and Lincoln County will get the ball back after this punt by Jack Lynn.
We need a good long punt return all the way back.
Good snap, good kick. Looks like Webb is going to get away from it. He was wanting to make a fair catch. They didn't give him room, and he finally had to jump away. It looked like they should have gave him some room there, but maybe just a little bit of a late call on the fair catch.
Yeah, and he backed off and did the right thing, got away from it. Couldn't make up his mind where he wanted to fair catch it, but he threw his arms in, so that automatically starts the fair catch. He just backed away and let it fire.
Boy, you get the feeling that the first team score is going to win this game. It's 0-0, and Cookeville has had their chances, but Lincoln County, every time they make a pretty good offensive play, you look out on the field, there's a yellow flag, or the next play, if it's 2nd and short or something, they end up having a problem. That last time they had a 1st down and fumbled. Lincoln County just needs to get something going. Here's a handoff to Dixon. He's going nowhere as he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and I mean the penetration on the front line. Cookeville is getting in there, and Robbie Adams on the stop, but we just need that big play.
Yeah, we need that big play. I mean, we get there, we're right on the brink of making it. We've been there 4 or 4 times where we get in the defensive backfield like one man breaking, and then they stop us and we'll get a penalty against.
It'd be good to hit Michael Webb on the stride out here and let him see how fast he can run. Here comes the option. Evanston looking to run. Now he's going to pitch to Dixon. Dixon made a pretty good move initially, but the play was kind of too long coming, too slow in coming.
Before John Hughes gets there, he got Dixon down, but that was it took too long to develop.
Dixon was already kind of stutter stepping, as you got to have the flow going on that particular play. Didn't happen, and so 3rd and 10 for Lincoln County. Clock running, 8:20 to go, and we're deep in our own territory at our own 18-yard line. And we need to get out of here because we're going to have to punt and give them good field position if we don't get a first down. 3rd and 10 from the Lincoln County 18-yard line. Doris changes size, the tight end. Emerson is the quarterback. Dixon is the tailback. Back to pass, Emerson. He throws it over Webb, who makes a great catch. And after going up high to get it, the defense recovers, and on the stop over there, Darryl Clark. But if he could have got it maybe down about his shoulders and turned it upfield maybe, but just nothing happening there.
Nothing happening. He had to stretch up too high to get that. But, you know, that's killing time when he's going up and gives that defender time to get there. Clark got there and put the stop on it.
Clock running, 7:30 to go as it is 4th down and about 6 yards to go for the Falcons. Here's going to be a punt. He gets it, pretty good punt, and it's going to go off the side of his foot. I thought he got a pretty good leg on it, but this punt is going to end up being where they're going to spot this thing. It's got to be inside Lincoln County's 40, as Ramsey Wood has really struggled tonight with the punt. And with 7:20 to go in the ballgame, the Cookeville Cavaliers once again is going to have great field position. Still don't know where they're going to spot it. Well, they got it about the 37-yard line.
The 37-yard line, it was another shank punt off the side of his foot. And, of course, they have to get the angle. They got good field position again. The defense got to play tough.
Well, we need what we need is a interception and run turn for a touchdown. Looks like the offense is really struggling tonight. It's 1st and 10, Cookeville, 7:20 to go. Right up the middle. Give it to the fullback. He's going nowhere as they wrap him up at about the line of scrimmage. They say fumble. They say a fumble. Jim Bob Cooter, Clay Wilson, somebody's got the ball. Thomas Osteen's got the ball. And the referees don't know. They don't understand what's happening.
They're conferring with each other, and they hadn't called it. Now
Lincoln County's ball, as Thomas Osteen or somebody just took the ball away from Cookeville, and the referees didn't know what was happening. And
Thomas had already run back to the beach. He came out early with it, and they sit there and confer and talk to each other, which they should. That's what they should do. Therefore, Lincoln County got a break.
Great break there. It's 6:54 to go in the ball game. It's Lincoln County's ball now, 1st and 10 at our 35-yard line. It's time to move the ball down the field. Take 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Score and let's go home.
Let's go home.
Dixon in the backfield. This time Doris, I believe it is, to the near side. I think it's Webb to the far side. Emerson, give it right up the middle of Dixon. He's trying to make some running room. He's got him still on his feet. He breaks another tackle up to the 40, to the 45, down close to midfield. Goes Trent Dixon, 1st and 10, Lincoln County. That's what we need to do, run hard.
That's what we need to do. Run hard, lower your head, run up the middle, run hard, go outside. Do whatever you got to do. But Dixon did a good job on that run, got about 15 yards.
Those big guys up front, they're going to have to start doing their job. Theo Hart, sophomore's in there. Tremaine Dixon's in there. Simpson, they got to start blocking. Pitts at center. We need to start blasting off the line, get these running backs some running room. 1st and 10, Lincoln County just short of midfield. Dixon again, trying to get outside, does. 45, tricks, he slips there, boy, he almost got away again, but he's going to have another great run, and Lincoln County's going to be inside Cavalier territory at about the 44-yard line. It'll be short of the first down. On the stop, John Hees, but that's what we need. Just run him.
Good hard running. Of course, the dew on the ground is cold. They cut, and their feet are slipping. The grass is high. So he did a good job. He got a good 8-yard run.
2nd and we'll say 3 for Lincoln County. King to the far side. To the near side, I believe, is going to be Webb. And I-backs are going to be Ward and Dixon. 2nd and 3. Dixon still got it, going for the first down. Does. He's inside the 40, still on his feet. They've got 3 guys trying to knock him down. They can't do it. Now they do it. All the way down to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Lincoln County on another hard run by Trent Dixon.
Good hard run, and we almost got called for motion, or the offensive line moved. I mean, he moved his foot. We got lucky and didn't get called. They got a good run, first down. Let's keep going, Falcons.
Clock continues to run, 5:38 to go, and really at this point, if we take it down and score, I'd just soon see the clock running. All night long, they've really started that clock very quickly. Holt comes to the near side. To the far side, I believe, is Webb. It is 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Evanston is the quarterback. He hadn't broke one all night. It's time for him to run away. This time we're going to have a penalty. This time we had movement. And I think we're going to have an illegal motion call as one of the interior linemen moved. If not, Cookeville's got to be offsides. But I think it's motion.
County moving, yeah. I believe I saw our center or guard move. Therefore, of course, it's just a 5-yard penalty.
So once again, Lincoln County with some momentum and moving the football shoots herself in the foot. And Don, I don't know, I hadn't been keeping count, but they out of 10 toes, we probably ain't got 2 left. 5:15 and counting. Lincoln County inside Cavalier territory. You got a feeling if we get down there and kick a field goal, we might win this thing 3-0. But we just keep struggling on penalties and different things. It is 1st and 15. Dixon trying to get outside, looking for some running room. Does, cuts it back. He's headed downfield to the 30-yard line. Great play by Trent Dixon, picking his hole and then shooting through it. John Heath on the stop, but it's going to be close to a first down, a little short, as he's just short of the 30-yard line. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3 yards to go.
Dixon's starting to run like we all wanted him to do and doing a good job. He got 13 of those, 12 of those yards back. Let's keep going.
Lincoln County just short of the 30-yard line, just short of the Cookeville 30-yard line. And we said all night long we have not been inside the 30. 4:28 and counting. Doris changes side from the tight end. Bryson on the near side, way up to the far side. Jim Bob Cooter straight up the middle. He's got it going over the right side. He fights his way for the first down. Over right tackle as he fights his way down to about the 27-yard line. Here comes a penalty. And if this one's against Lincoln County, this is a killer because it's first down. Hopefully it's against them.
Hopefully it's against them, but I don't know. They hadn't looked at it.
If it's against Cookeville, that's a terrible thing for them to do. If it's against Lincoln County, vice versa. They got to move. We're moving it downfield. We've got the first down. Momentum's on our side, and surely a penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. Coach Thompson's already out on the field, and we're going to see Coach Thompson is a good. Well, so is Coach Cookeville's coach. Also, he's out here close on his sideline, wondering what's going to happen during this particular penalty. They're going to looks like. Yeah, I think it's going to be offsetting, and it'll be first down Lincoln County. So it's going to be offsetting penalties. It's going to be personal foul against Cookeville, and it's going to be a personal foul against Lincoln County. Offsetting, it's going to be first down. So 4:15 to go here in the ball game, and 1st and 10 Lincoln County as the ball will be spotted at the Cookeville 27-yard line. This is the deepest penetration of the night for the Falcons. 4:15 and now clock running in this ball game. Lincoln County needs to just take it down and score, and we'll get out of here with a win. King to the far side, way up to the near side. Dixon is the tailback. Jim Bob Cooter is the fullback. Edmiston is the quarterback as we're inside 4 minutes. 0-0 your score. Dixon looking for running room. Got it. Boy, he almost got away as he picked his way down inside the 25. Down close to the 20-yard line goes the sophomore tailback Trent Dixon. 3:45 in running. Clock really is not a factor now. Matter of fact, I just assume for it to run out here after we score. I mean, it's not a factor. We got plenty of time, so that's for our advantage.
Yeah, the clock's in our advantage right now. We're on our end of the field going in. Green made a super run, and they've got about 6 yards on the first down. Second down to 4, and stick it in the end zone.
Ball just short of the 20-yard line. Deepest penetration of the night. Here comes John Holt to the near side. To the far side, Michael Webb. This time we've got I-backs. We're going to be Jim Bob Cooter and Trent Dixon. We're going to call timeout. Michael Edmiston, apparently for the play he had called, saw something there. And with 3:15 to go, that's what you need to do. If you're not sure, call timeout. Timeout on the field. Lincoln County, nothing. Cookeville, nothing. We'll be back in a quick 30 seconds. We have 3 minutes. We have 15 seconds to go in this ball game. We have no score. Lincoln County, nothing. Cookeville, nothing. But the Falcons, in their deepest penetration of the night, have it 2nd and 4 at the Cookeville 20-yard line. And, Don, I don't know about a field goal. Don't want to try one. I'd rather score a touchdown. Falcons need to break the huddle and let's go. And so now here come the Falcons as the clock with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Falcons just come right out of the huddle onto the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and about 4, maybe a short 5. Jim Bob Cooter. No, it's Edmiston. Good fake as Edmiston takes it on the rollout. He faked it to Jim Bob up the middle. He kept it and ran around the right side. He's going to be close to a first down. See where they spot it. They're going to spot it at about the 18-yard line. We're inside 3 minutes. It'll be short 3rd down and about, we'll say 1.5 yards to go. Big 3rd down play, but we're in 2-down territory.
Yeah, and they inserted Jim Bob in the fullback position. You see Jim Bob carry the ball.
Faked it to him that time. He might take it this time. It is going to be 3rd and 2. We've got a penalty over here. Something's happening, and hopefully it's not movement. 2:39 to go in the ball game. A flag on the field. I hope it's encroachment against Cookeville. It's going to be against us, illegal motion, and every time we begin to move the football, we do something, Don, to hurt ourselves.
We do, and that's on 3rd down, and that's what magnifies it even more. We've got 3rd and 7 now. So we got to pull something out of our sleeve, pull something out of the hat, get another 1st down.
3rd down and 7 for the Falcons after about a 3rd and 1.5. Webb to the near side, King to the far side, Edmonston to the quarterback. We've got tailback's going to be Dixon trying to get outside. Now cuts back, good cut back. He's got the 1st down. He's still on his feet. He's headed to the goal line. He fumbles. He fumbles the ball inside the 5-yard line, and it's going to be Cookeville's ball on a great run by Trent Dixon as he had it inside the 5-yard line, or well, inside the 10, and had the 1st down. We were going to be 1st and goal Lincoln County, but as he coughs it up, it's going to be Cookeville's ball inside the 5-yard line. We're right about the 4, and a tough break for the Falcons.
Tough break. Well, I don't know what else can happen to the Falcons. Now, I didn't know anybody could have this bad of luck. You know, got to move the ball, doing a good job. Made a good run. Under the ball, 5 yards.
Well, we could get a safety here and beat them 2-0. That'd be unusual, but I'd take it right now. And the quarterback's just going to keep it. He's not going to take any chances there. Somebody hit him and knocked him back, and the clock running at 2:15. I think Lincoln County will probably call timeout here if we continue to stop them, because we'll get a good chance here with inside 2 minutes. But the clock is running quickly, and they're going to have to. Well, they got about 2-3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. We just need to keep them pinned in, make them punt to us.
Yeah, or let them punt it to us would be better.
Had it 1st and go. We were going to have it 1st and go on a great run by Trent Dixon as he fumbled right around the 7-yard line, it looked like, and just a tough break for the Falcon offense. Here they give it to the big guy, Reed. He's got nowhere to go. There, Ramsey Wood, everybody in there, and we got to call timeout. And very quickly, Lincoln County calls timeout with 1:38 to go. And the Falcons are going to try to pin them in down here and make them punt. If we got a good punt return, Don, we might could try a field goal.
We might could try a field goal, might get a punt return back for a touchdown. We made a real good drive and stumbled again, so we got to call on the defense. They've been there all night. Maybe they can do it one more time.
So we were moving the football, and Trent Dixon on some hard running, and give it to the sophomore tailback. He was running hard. He took it all the way down inside the 10-yard line, somewhere down there, lost the ball. And it was recovered by the Cookeville Cavaliers inside the Lincoln County 5. It would have been 1st and goal for the Falcons. 1:38 now, and Cookeville has it on a crucial 3rd down play. Got to stop them right here. No matter what happens, we got to stop them.
Got to stop them.
Need to make them punt.
All they're wanting to make it 1st down. We want to stop them and make a point.
They're wanting to definitely not give the ball up. They want to make sure that they'd love to be able to get a 1st down just for the simple fact they can run the clock out. But if we can stop them and make them punt, and we can get a good punt return, we might have an opportunity to set up for maybe a game-winning field goal, possibly a touchdown. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. 3rd and 6. It is Cannon who runs out. Here comes the Falcon defense. They're all over him as they tie him up right about the 7-yard line. It's going to be well short of the 4th down. They're going to have to punt, and I think Lincoln County has called another timeout with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. It will be Lincoln County's ball after the punt. We need to have a heck of a run back right here. Back here at Cookeville High School, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in this ball game. We have no score. Lincoln County nothing. Cookeville nothing. Falcons have called timeout. And now we're going to have a punt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 players on the field for Lincoln County. Back deep for Lincoln County, Trent Dixon and Michael Webb, both speedsters standing at their own 40-yard line. And in the end zone, Jack Lynn will be punting. High snap. Here comes a rush. He gets it away. It is going to be caught. Fair catch. And I tell you, Osteen and the defender were close to it. And I tell you, took a long time there, 1:23 to go here in the ball game, but Lincoln County's got it in Cavalier territory.
They got it in Cavalier territory. You know, they need to get some yardage, positive yardage, get down there and at least get Ramsey.
Well, the thing about it, you've got Dixon and you got Edmonston, good running speed, and they can break it and go all the way. Dixon almost had it a while ago, but fumbled inside the 10. Tough break for the sophomore tailback. Webb comes to the near side, Holt to the far side. I-backs are going to be Jim Bob Cooter, your fullback, and Dixon in there, I think, at tailback. Running hard. They're going to give it to Dixon, trying to get outside, looking for some running room. Now he heads upfield as he just kind of leans forward. On the stop for Cookeville is going to be Kyle Painter. Clock running with 1:12 to go. Lincoln County rushing up to set up and get started. The referees are in no particular hurry except maybe to go home. With 1:05 to go now, Evanston will spike the ball and waste a down. Don't understand that one exactly. And it stops the clock, and now we've got 3rd and about 9 with exactly 1 minute to go.
Well, we're in 4th down territory anyway. Or, you know, he might be in range for Ramsey now. He might try it with Ramsey right now. I mean, would be a long field goal. But we need to get some positive yards to at least get a little closer.
1 minute to go. Lincoln County way up to the far side. Chance Bryson to the near side. Dixon is the tailback now in motion. He's going to try to throw one. 1 minute. Evanston back to pass. He's looking, still looking. Now he wants to run. He's got some running room. He's to the 20. He's to the 15. He's to the 10. 5. Oh, he's got to be a touchdown. Lincoln County, yes. Michael Evanston, as he gets away, looking all across the field. No yellow flags. Lincoln County scores with 49 seconds to go. Evanston went back to pass. We talked about it all night. We needed the big play. Guess what? We got it.
We finally got it. He made a super run. He went out to the right side, come back across the middle, wiggled his way around. Of course, when he got those big legs cranked up, he was moving. They couldn't get to him.
So Lincoln County's Michael Evanston scores on a touchdown run as he broke open and headed to the end zone and just barely makes it. And your score now reads Lincoln County 6, Cookeville nothing, on a game that has been really both teams struggled all night. Here comes the extra point kick. It's down, and it is good as Ramsey Wood's kick makes it 7-0 Lincoln County with 49 seconds to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It's 7-0 Lincoln County. Now we have to kick off. We still have 49 seconds of football. Remember, Falcon fans, not so many years ago, Glencliff, and what happened during that situation. Don't forget Tennessee Titans miracle play. Anything can happen in the world of football, but I like our chances. McAllister squib kick. It hits one of the Cavaliers, and they're going to be downed. It's going to be at about the 42-yard line. That took about 3 seconds. 45 seconds remaining. Now the Falcon defense, who has played well all night, simply has to hold them for about 3 or 4 plays. I'm not sure how many timeouts Cookeville has.
They might have 2 left, I think they've got 1 timeout. But we got to hold them for 45 seconds. We held them all now. We better buckle up and do it for 45 more.
They're sending 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side, 1 setback. Back to pass. Who is it? It's going to be the quarterback, is the sophomore quarterback. He's running around. Tremaine Dixon's going to get him, also Clay Wilson, but that takes a lot of valuable seconds. Boy, this time they stopped the clock quickly.
Why did you stop the clock? I mean, the referee.
They called timeout. But they called timeout very quickly. That's the quick as he's called it and shut it down all night long. But with 37 seconds to go, Cookeville calls timeout. Your score, Lincoln County 7, Cookeville nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 37 seconds remaining in the ball game. Lincoln County leading 7-0. Second and about 5. Quick outlet pass over here to Smith. He gets it and goes out of bounds. He's going to have enough for the first down. Josh Holt knocks him out of bounds. The ball spotted inside Lincoln County territory at about the 47-yard line. 32 seconds remaining, or 31.7, and that was what they had to do. Had to go to the sideline, had to get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Yeah, they got to stop the clock. Remember, a field goal is not going to do them any good. They've got to go into the end zone.
Sophomore quarterback Brandon Cowan in there as they go now. 30 seconds and counting. Long pass. Oh, it's intended for Josh Holt, and just off his fingertips. It wasn't even close to the intended receiver out here, who was Reed for Cookeville, but I'd like to see Holt catch it.
I'd like to see Holt catch it because Reed is about 7 or 8 inches taller than Holt, and he doesn't need to be down there. He's about 50 to 60 pounds heavier at least.
Cowan is the quarterback. Schumacher, the other quarterback, has checked in the slot. So look for a trick play. Maybe not. He's going out for a receiver. Quick throw over here. Intended over here for Smith, and it's going to be way over his head as Graham battling over here on the left-hand side, but I tell you, their quarterback threw that one too high.
Too high, too long, out of bounds.
The only thing,
Run a few seconds off the clock. I'll take that.
the only thing that hurt on that play is it stopped the clock. It is 3rd and 10. They've got 2 plays, basically 2 plays to get back in this football game. It's 3rd and 10. Falcon defense trying to hold. Cowan back to pass, looking. Now he's trying to run. He's trying to get out of bounds. Now he's just going to throw it away. And no, it's intercepted. I think he's out of bounds. Let's see what they call.
I believe he intercepted it. Yes.
No, Lincoln County's got the ball as Thomas Osteen intercepts the ball. And that boy, it looked like, I'm not sure he got his foot down, but he said he did.
He did a good job. It was an acrobatic play. He was backing up, caught it behind his back, did a good job. Lincoln County gets the ball. Turn out the lights, the party's over.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. And about all of the fans here at Cookeville are heading to the exits now as they have seen their Cavaliers being defeated by the Lincoln County Falcons. Cavaliers had their opportunities all night long. A couple of times inside the 10 of Lincoln County, could not make it. Now Lincoln County has 12 seconds to get rid of, and I'm sure they'll take the knee a couple of times. Yep, takes the knee one time, and as there's some shoving and pushing back there, no need to worry about that, as Lincoln County is going to win this game. Clock runs out as the clock is running, and Lincoln County comes out with this big Region 3 Class 5A championship. It almost feels like a championship, 7-0, and that gives us a leg up on the region championship.
Two probably pretty good managed teams. I felt like Lincoln County was out of the quit making mistakes. I don't know if it's the ball.
We really didn't do well.
The defense played a super job. Did a super job.
Offense never got on track early. Just never was able to get on track, and I do believe we should have beat them by 3 or 4 touchdowns. Cookeville had their opportunities inside 10, couldn't do it, and for whatever reason, just couldn't able to get in the Falcon end zone, and Lincoln County comes away with a big victory. Total yards for Lincoln County, 248, 149 for Cookeville, and Lincoln County scoring drive as they had a great scoring drive here in the 4th quarter with 1 minute to go in the game, and Michael Evanston scoring. Trent Dixon had 142 yards rushing, did a good job. Maybe one blemish was the fumble inside the 5, but he was trying to get that extra yardage.
He was fighting for it.
That's right.
Give credit. He was fighting for it, and it made a heck of a run.
3-play, 33-yard drive by Lincoln County. The winning touchdown, a 31-yard run by Michael Evanston, and the kick by Ramsey Wood was good, and all of a sudden it's 7-0. That's the way it ends up. Lincoln County wins their 3rd game in Region 3 Class 5A. A big victory here at Cookeville tonight on a cold, brisky night here in Cookeville, Tennessee. We're going to wind it up pretty quick so we can get out of here, and again, join us.